Good morning from Raleigh, North Carolina. I don't know, every time I come to Carolina, shit's really weird. I actually have a whole like fun festival excursion vlog from a few years ago. We came to like a really like rock and roll metalhead festival in Carolina. It was in bumfuck middle of nowhere and it was so much fun. Jordan and I went with our friends. So if you're interested in like the music stuff but you want to see like more of that too, I will link that somewhere up here because that video was so much fun. It was crazy. There was actually like a tornado warning or something and we had to leave the festival. It was like a big mess. Someone's name is on the window. Ew. TikTok star Victoria Paris has quite frankly blew up on the internet, and as we are in her hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina, what else better to do than shop like her in her favorite thrift excursions. She went thrifting here and said it was like really fun and good, and I saw her haul and it looked pretty incredible. So we went deep into the minds of Victoria Paris and went to a thrift shop called Trunk Show. This was actually a curated thrift shop. And the prices were a little pricey, and you guys know I'm like an avid thrift shopper, and anything over $5-6 is too much for me. I'm super frugal but also super fabulous, so I always find what I need regardless of being in a curated shop. The shop was gorgeous, I will give it to them. They had such amazing pieces and lovely things. I just really, they knew their prices, and whenever people know their prices, it is a little disappointing because I cannot afford it. To buy a New Found Glory shirt for $20-30 secondhand is a little lame, considering I could go to a New Found Glory show and buy a tank top for $15 fresh off the press. I know that's not the point because the goal is to always buy secondhand, but I was quite frankly disappointed because when I go to Carolina or southern states, or honestly like any bumblefuck other state, and I don't mean that with a negative connotation, I genuinely mean when I go anywhere aside from my hometown of New York City, hometown, I just expect the prices to be more, you know, affordable. And I guess Victoria Paris is just so New York City core, if you know what I'm talking about. And again, I really don't mean that with a negative connotation, but it's kind of true. People from New York City have to live frugally. People that move to New York City have the money to not have to live frugally. And that's just kind of the basis of my understanding of why this thrift shop was cool to her and super important, and she found so many things because it was curated and she can afford it, and I couldn't. But I did have a really good time browsing and window shopping. This is literally, I'm trying not to scream because I'm going to scream. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Look at this chair. Are you kidding me? Look at this chair. I'm having like an ASMR voice. Like, look at this fucking chair.
I got scared too.
I have to like keep my hands in my pockets and not touch anything. This is like not a thrift store to me. This is a curated consignment shop, but they had really amazing stuff. They honestly had like such cool stuff. But like, I'm sorry, but I'm not spending $30 on a New Found Glory shirt when I could dig in my attic and find one that I bought 15 years ago. Wow, I really did not realize how pressed I was over the New Found Glory shirt. Can't buy a sweater for $75 in a thrift store because that's not thrifting. That's, you're in an upcycling center that already upcycled it for you and picked it out of Salvation Army and brought it here to you to sell it at an Depop-y cost.
And that's just not the way that I thrift shop.
I'm literally sitting in front of a gas station. Like, it's attached to a gas station. I'm crossing my fingers that Raleigh's an actual city. My god. Regardless, it's gonna be a fun day. I'm still excited about it. Will we ever get to the city of Raleigh? I don't know. We actually did end up going to the city of Raleigh. This was at a food hall where I got these like French fry topping concoction thing that it doesn't even look like I dented, but I felt like I ate it for an entire hour. And then we wandered around and tried to go into other thrift stores, and to my surprise, Carolina was so expensive for thrift stores. So to be honest with you, and again, I'm not being mean, I don't know what Victoria Paris is talking about, that Carolina is her favorite place to thrift, because New York City has cheaper prices. This place, oh, they had a dog too, which was so nice, had like a $200 dress. I was like, am I in a thrift shop? Because I'm not. We left the food hall that Jordan was doing work at, and I sat with a grandma and a grandpa explaining to their little granddaughter what the American Revolution was. So I was listening to their conversation. Anyway.
And a girl with tatted arms held the door for me.
Yeah, Jordan fell in love with her. Whatever, we're walking to a coffee shop that I bookmarked when we were in Florida. Because like before we go from state to state, I always be trying to bookmark things. So like when we get here, at least we have some things to do. Hello guys! I haven't spoke to you in a minute because I've been a little preoccupied. Currently right now in the green room in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. We're on like a really cute college town strip right now. So Jordan and I, actually this was our first show that we were able to break away from the venue and just like walk around and not have to like be stressed. So much food right here. We got Chipotle. Upstairs from the venue, and I could hear the music going on downstairs, which is actually nice because if I do come up here during the show, I'll know what songs are playing. Sometimes the green rooms are really, really secluded and you can't hear anything. And sometimes the green rooms are too close to the stage where like there's no point in even going in the green room because there's no like breakaway. But this is like a perfect mixture of both. There's actually an art show going on up here too. Every time I've ever been in Carolina, I feel like it was a really weird time. And also, guys, if you want to see like the really fast versions sort of these vlogs in a sense, you can go on my TikTok and follow me on TikTok because try to make one vlog per show on TikTok, like the shows that I go to. I think it gives it a fun behind the scenes of how shows run. And just like that, the show began, which is really the entire reason we are in Raleigh, North Carolina, not specifically for Victoria Paris's thrift store aesthetic. That's not why we're here, but it was really fun to kind of live a little different life than I'm used to. And of course, you guys know I've been running around on tour with Jordan, who is now a traveling DJ. I don't go to every show, but I try to make it out to the ones that I'm interested in going to and the states I'm excited to be in. So with that, I do hope you guys could give this video a thumbs up if you're into these vlogs. I appreciate you lending an ear to me when I'm at shows alone, anxious in my own head, and I just need to sit down, talk to the camera, and hang out. And of course, subscribe if you did like this video or any of the other videos on my channel. I'll link a bunch in the description if you're into them. I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Pink and purple were the only colors that looked nice around your eyes.